in Azam City. You're watching One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with information, news, sports, and public affairs. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with love. Ang telebisyong pangmasa. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. One TV special report.
Anybody going to city police station that we told you that we prepare for presentation? Malaysia, are you ready?
That we have conducted and we have implemented and initiated it during the first quarter of this year. Next please, again our attention to the highlighted part of the presentation. As shown, there is a decrease on our index crimes for the first quarter 2026. The decrease is due to our initiated very strict deployment strategy. And for your information, we have strengthened our patrol duties, increased our checkpoint operations, and intensified our border control. That's how our EURS-3 is working over time. And likewise, next, there is a decrease of our non-index crimes. The increase is due to the strategic police-initiated law enforcement operations. This is also to inform all of us that upon the assumption of our regional director on October to present, we have recorded an increase of our operational harvest. So, gikan ato paglingkod ni Abdi October until the present, if you will compare it to the previous months, on the previous regional directors, on the time of the 6 months for our regional director, there is a significant increase in as far as the operational harvest. Our law enforcement operations will continue and will remain very aggressive, aligned with the Chief PNP's focus agenda. Next please, on public safety indicator, adunay dako ka increase as shown. As we all know, public safety indicator are quasi-offenses consist of vehicular accidents. Dili ta mabalaka nga dako ang atong public safety indicator kay kani tungod sa atong mga krimen nga vehicular accidents caused by negligence like reckless imprudence. But the increase is not directly related to criminal activities, as what I have said, but it has contributed to the total number of crimes. Itong itawag na to of TNC. This explains the increase of total number of crimes or TNC for the first quarter 2026. Next please, on our focus crimes, the decrease of 8 focus crimes for the first quarter calendar year 2026. Again, the decrease is attributed to the effective deployment strategies implemented across Region 10. On the data presented, rape has the highest decrease, followed by physical injuries, carnapping, and homicide. Please refer to your data. Next please, next. Okay, proceed to the next. On shooting incidents. Next. Shown on the screen are the comparative operational accomplishments of PRODEC. Accomplishment is best explained in the color coding. Please refer to the screen. Green means increase while red means decrease. The following highlighted with a green color indicates increase in accomplishments. So kung green, increase, kung red is decrease. So, kanang green, nag-increase na sa atong first quarter 2026, makita kung isa itong naka-contribute ng mga units. Next please. Overall, balik ka dito sa pinakatumay, Police Regional Office 10 accomplishments increases in the first quarter of 2026 compared to the first quarter of calendar year 2025. Congratulations to our provincial directors and assistant directors. And next, we have our latest accomplishments on campaign against illegal mining at Corop 22, Barangay Poblacion, Mantika, Misamis Oriental. Congratulations to our regional intelligence divisions as well as the Mantika Municipal Police Station. Next please. Next. Sir, I would like to inform you regarding the operational guidelines for the Holy Week 2026 in Plan Semana Santa, which will start today, March 26, and will end on April 5, 2026. But our teaming will start on April 2. Some selected senior officers will be visiting your units for inspections and on-the-spot corrections. Okay, next please. Oplan Shield. Proceed. Oplan Shield.
Excuse me. Sound of tayo, verbal attendance natin. Okay ba? Hindi ata narinig yung audio natin dito. Okay, verbal attendance.
Excuse me.
About the presentation of our main, marinig nyo?
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lang, sir. Bago
Klaro? Sige. Ray, the question is why, question kanina, is only 60% of the totals deployed during the Holy Week?
Why 60%?
60%. What's the explanation?
Because some other personnel are being assigned with administrative and intelligence works. So, ito na sir ang pinaka-optimize, optimum na strength that to be deployed. Because some are investigators, some are traffic officers attending some administrative and some important work related sir sa law enforcement. So, 60% in as far as the whole of Police Regional Office 10 will be subject for deployment is coming Semana Santa. Sir, may question pa sir? Gusto bang i-ano pa sir?
Excluding yung police visibility point, etc. Excluding.
Yun na yun sir, 60%.
Yes, 60%. Okay. So take note of that.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, ibalik ko lang, I think ibalik mo lang sa ating convergence and hubs. Balik mo. Sir, the following are the total places of convergence. As shown on the screen, we have 130 places of worship. Nandyan si Bukidnon, Camiguin, Lanao, Misamis, Occidental, Oriental, Baguio, and Legal City. If there are corrections on the data, please inform our SRS, ROD for correction. For the latest data, we have this data coming from the different PPOs and CPOs. We have total number of major thoroughfares. Yun yung bantayan nyo. Ngayong Semana Santa, total number of transportation hubs, total number of commercial areas, other places of convergence, a total of 1,777. Sir, subject for correction ba yan? 1,000. Marami yan, sir. Medyo natupan lang.
Okay.
Basta, the very important sa iyong mga white, the places of convergence, and these are the places of convergence, subject for our focus is coming Semana Santa.
That goes to Bukidnon PPO. Bukidnon. How about your deployment in Nakamulan? Have you prepared the separate deployment for that purpose? Malay-malay? Separate. So, wala epekto sa... Take note na. Until when ang Nakamulan na depend? Until April 19. And you are still places of convergence, right? The churches, malls. So, wala. Yung deployment ko doon. Every day. Every day. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Sir, can we continue, sir?
Yes.
Sir, next slide. Oplan Shield. Oplan Shield. Next slide. Oplan Shield. Sir, this highlights our best practice for Oplan Shield. This is a containment ring to immediately address these and other challenges through active engagement and collaborations and synchronized approach. Sir, ito yung mga breakthrough ng when our RD Pro-10 have initiated and implemented the best practice of Oplan Shield. And I believe the operation directors, if they will be given time this afternoon, they will be elaborating their accomplishment in as far as influencing the containment ring to address the peace and order challenge of the respective units. Next please. Sir, for overall operational accomplishment, demonstrated a very significant and sustained increase reflecting enhanced efficiency. Balik yan, please. Magaling kasi tayo. Next, please. Okay, next. Next slide. Wala na? Okay, balik. And I would like to inform you, sir, that our police regional assistant with the 7 units, the 5 PPOs and 2 PPOs is very well ready to address whatever pending threat and criminality for this coming Semana Santa. That's all, sir, and good afternoon.
Thank you, Arnie.
Thank you, sir, for that comprehensive report. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Any point of clarification from our board of deputies, provincial directors? Clarification? Force Commander? About the birthday boy, clarification?
None, sir.
Thank you, birthday boy. Hearing none, thank you very much, R3. For any adjustment, provincial directors, get in touch with R3, especially that today the start of deployment, right? Or 29, or start na tayo, right? That's why we're very policy. Yes, okay, thank you. John?
we shall proceed to the briefing report. The first presentation will be from Misamis Occidental Police Provincial Office to be presented by Police Lieutenant Colonel Marlo P. Mesias, the acting
Unahin natin
Chief
yung,
of Police.
we want to see first, sino nag-volunteer sa police cities? Sige, maganda yung PPO. Let's wait for the PPO. Sino? Now? Sure?
We shall now have the presentation from Valencia City Police Station by the Chief of Police, Police Lieutenant Colonel Brian Pangaliban, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, no, flexibility under pressure. Or wala ka pressure, pero sure.
Once again, good afternoon, sir. Sir, with your permission, I'd like to skip the preliminaries and proceed immediately to my report, sir. Mr. Chancellor, may I request sir to skip my thank you, sir. Today, I will present you the SOMPAC and Holy Week 2026 deployment of our personnel on starting on March 29. This deployment plan is this.
We would like to acknowledge the presence of our Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Christopher M. Abraham, sir.
For the information of our new director, sir, the presentation now is, the center is now from Valencia City Police Office. Tapos na sa presentation ng laying down the plans, deployment for the Holy Week. Valencia, please.
To our Regional Director, sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, with your permission, sir, I will present, sir. Sir, today I will present you the summer vacation and holiday 2026 deployment of Valencia CPS started yesterday, sir, March 29, 2026. This deployment plan is designated to ensure public safety, maintain peace and order, and secure strategic areas of convergence during the holiday. Next slide. Sir, this the presentation from you, sir, the guidelines for deployment of counting. We have the place of worship, major thoroughfares, transportation hubs, terminals, commercial areas, and other places of convergence. We also define here the AU or the augmented units and the advocacy groups, which is a very important and vital source of additional forces to help us secure during this period, sir. These guidelines ensure proper documentation and accountability of our personnel during the deployment. Next slide, please. Sir, this is the deployment summary. Our following 2026 deployment is summarized as follows. For the coming SOMBAT and following 2026 deployment, Valencia City Police Station has prepared the following deployment plan. Places of worship, 3 locations, including 3 churches and mosques, will be secured with a total of 6 PNP personnel. These sites will also be supported by 15 personnel from advocacy groups as necessary. The major thoroughfares, we have 5 key thoroughfares there, and that will be covered by 10 PNP personnel, with additional support from our advocacy groups of 20 personnel there. Transportation hubs, terminals, and other hubs in our area, we have identified 1 location, sir, and that will be covered by 2 PNP personnel, assisted by 4 personnel from advocacy group. Commercial areas, sir, we have identified 3 high-traffic commercial areas, and that will be monitored by 6 personnel with 10 additional personnel from advocacy groups. Other places of convergence, sir, we have identified 2 sites, including Lake Apo. We will have 4 personnel deployed, supported by 10 personnel from advocacy group. In total, we have 28 PNP personnel that will be deployed across all sites. Was already deployed, I should say, and supported by 59 personnel from advocacy group. This deployment ensures continuous monitoring, rapid response capability, and maximum public safety throughout the following period. Next slide. Places of worship deployment. Security at places of worship is prioritized due to anticipated large crowds. Key locations include San Agustin Parish Church at Barangay Poblacion and Catholic Church at Barangay Budutas. At each site, 2 personnel per ship are deployed as FVP or fixed visibility points. Personnel conduct continuous monitoring, manage crowd movement, and provide rapid response in case of any incidents. Next slide. On our major thoroughfares, strategic deployment along major thoroughfares ensures smooth traffic flow and visible law enforcement presence. Key locations include Lumbo Sari Highway, the bus stop, crossing Diliuran at the Diversion Road, Barangay Road, Kahapunan, crossing the Bundabong in Mahilag, and boundary of Malaybalay and Valencia at Barangay Colonia. Its location will manned by 2 personnel per ship and will be under the mobile patrol team and MASCO units. They will continue to monitor traffic and provide rapid response and coordinate with local units for incident management. Next slide. Transportation hubs, terminals. At key transportation hubs, specifically the new integrated bus terminal located at Hakol in Poblacion, 2 personnel are deployed per ship at the Police Assistant Desk or PADS and as a fixed visibility point or FVP. The primary responsibilities includes continuous area monitoring, maintain orderly passenger flow, preventing unlawful activities, and provide rapid response when necessary. These personnel also coordinate closely with the terminal operators to ensure prompt and effective security support. Next slide. On our commercial areas, high traffic commercial areas was identified. This is the New Baysan Mall, Barangay Poblacion, Robinson's Mall, Barangay Bagutaas, and NPM Farmers Market at Diliuran Street. Each site is manned by 2 personnel per ship, and they are located at they will man the police assistant desk or PADS and fixed visibility points. Their duties include crowd management, monitoring public safety, preventing theft, and coordinating with mall and market security personnel. Next slide. Other places of convergence. Lake Apo in Barangay Diliuran is actively patrolled to ensure the safety and security of visitors and tourists. 2 personnel are deployed per ship at the site, working in coordination with the local Barangay Police Action Team or BFATs and Valencia City. At the station, will also maintain close coordination with the Armed Forces of the Philippines, particularly PNP, counterparts provide additional support when necessary. These measures are implemented to safeguard visitors while maintaining public order. Next slide. On our Semana Santa related incident, as of this date, sirs and ma'am, There were no reported incidents. On the Semana Santa related incident, based on our monitoring, as of this date, there were no reported incidents across the city. Next slide. To compare the Semana Santa related incident last 2025, we reported there were no reported cases or incidents during that period. Next slide. So as to the summer vacation, no incident was reported also, sir. Before I will answer, I would like to show to you the social media posting initiated by our provincial director, Police Colonel Oliver Labanes, sir. Provincial director would like to show himself to showcase the initiative of Bukidnon PPO under his leadership by initiating to post this social media awareness that could assist and help the people of Bukidnon during this period of Semana Santa and summer vacation. For a while, sir. Sir, back sa presentation na mo, sir. The last part of my presentation. In conclusion, sir, the Valencia CPS, under the leadership, under the guidance of our provincial director, Police Colonel Oliver Labanes, is prepared to execute the upcoming SOMBAC and Holy Week 2026 deployment in full compliance with PNP guidelines and directives. Personnel with the support and augmented units and advocacy groups are ready to ensure public safety, maintain peace and order, and provide rapid response as necessary during this period. The Valencia CPS remains steadfast in its commitment to perform this deployment with professionalism, vigilance, and dedication, upholding the PNP's mandate to protect and serve all residents and visitors of Valencia City. That's all my presentation. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. And now we shall have the presentation from Misamis Occidental Police Provincial Office to be presented to us by the Provincial Director of Misamis Occidental Police Provincial Office, Police Colonel Reynaldo M. Maclaxo.
Sir, may I ask for a 5-minute long break for my presentation, sir? To the MC, sir, may I ask a 5-minute long break for the preparation of my... Sir, may I go directly with my presentation, sir? For the scope of my presentation, we assure the screen. The previous sector is very detailed in his presentation because he's a Chief of Police of Bukidnon, while I'm presenting the whole Travis deployment in the Misamis Occidental PPO. Deployment. Showing the screen the 560 deployed police personnel for the 70%. As a previous instruction, it was 60, but because of our security measures implied, I make it 70% to the total uniform personnel in the province to ensure the optimum security coverage and heightened police visibility. For the place of worship, major thoroughfare, commercial areas. So this is the deployment as shown in the screen, the clustering and sectoring. So it's not just the Chief of Police who will supervise the deployment, but of course the officers of the provincial PPO, like the S1, the provincial staff. We will include the sectoring from 1st District to District 1 to Sector 2 and Sector 3 to Sector 4 from the 2nd District. So with that said, monitor natin yung mga deployment ng ating personnel and with close supervision. Aside sa Chief of Police, meron pa silang over and above supervision by the provincial level and of course from the DPDO and DPDA. Next. For the deployment, the Chief of Police of the park areas like Don Victorino and Concepcion and other municipality that not so busy, I obliged them and I instructed them to join with the neighboring cities and the neighboring municipalities to augment, as per instruction by the wisdom of our regional director, to augment para magkaroon tayo ng ma-effect ang ating police visibility and the police function and the police presence in the area. So yung mga walang hindi busy na mga stations ay binigyan natin ng instruction in order para mag-augment sa mga busy areas like Tanggon, Balyacao, ng mga tourist spot, and Rosales, and Tanggon City. Next. So,
sandali rin. Pakibalik ko dun sa sector ito. Bibis, hindi naman sana nandito tayo sa mismo. But I appreciate this, itong sectoring. Kasi kung pinakikinggan niyo yung sinasabi ni PDSO, yung mga hindi busy na police stations, for example, ang Manolo Page, busy yan kasi may kanilayan. Ang Malay-Balay, busy yan. Pero anong next stop ng Malay-Balay? Anyway, hindi lahat yan. Alam ko may kasi yung munisipyo natin, pero you don't expect na yung level o activity ng Manolo Page will be equivalent to that of the activities ng Limona. Diba? Okay. Ang gusto ko sana, kasi gano'n naman in place na tayo, may concept of operation na yung shield natin, ang cluster. Tayo kumuha ng cluster eh. Ganito sana ang mangyari. Yung Limona, for example, cluster action, cluster sa Limona at saka Manolo Page, diba? Pwede naman mag-cross-border patrolling yung Limona. Kung wala naman, baka minsan ng simbahan sa Limona, o sa simbahan dyan. Pwede yung the rest of the police personnel natin, assets nila, pwede mag-cross-border patrol kasi papasok yung dahilayan, diba? So mababakan na, sure, mababakan yung Manolo-Page sa highway. There will be, meron din siguro, pero hindi gano'n karami. Ang may tutulong ng Limona, using the concept of yung parang ginagawa ng PISO, yung SIL, pwede sa basis na hindi naman dati kasi na sisir yung load. In the same case, doon sa misang sa Vietnam, sa mismo, taking advantage ko yan, diba? Identify na identify na yung busy mga stations. I'm sure meron mahal na station na walang masyadong activities during the Holy Week. Pwede yung i-realign. Hindi naman naalis dun hindi naman total nalilipan dun. Crosswalk pala. Bigyan lang dun sa borders. O kung kinakailangan, gentlemen, national police pa rin tayo. Hindi tayo Visayas Oriental Police lang. Diba? Or nothing prevents us from crossing boundaries, especially kung tutulong yung gagawin ng maliban na lang kung iba gagawin yung police natin sa mga kapitbahay. Please take it from this. Gamitin natin, hindi naman law enforcement, hindi naman crime prevention, hindi lang crime prevention, we can also use that for security sa legal affairs tulad ng mangyayari. So take note of that, provincial directors. Especially, i-check lang yung compliance ng activities natin. Sige,
for this clustering set, we also, for the best practice. Sir, this is the best example of the classic example of the project of Oakland Shield for the incident in Tudela. So, nagkaroon tayo ng implement natin siya yung Oakland Shield, natagpuan natin siya yung motor plus yung alleged suspect sa somewhere in Sinakabat, and yung isa siya napunta na siya sa Clarin. So, with that very effective na Oakland Shield, sir, naging effective ito. So, naisip namin na Misamis Occidental na implement dito sa deployment during this Semana Santa para clustering din sa instruction ng ating regional director para yung mga not busy na mga municipal ay maging matulungan itong mga state city na very busy like Misamis, Tangub, and Oroquieta. So ito sir yung epekto ng result of the Oakland Shield na immediately arrested in not more than 24 hours. Okay. Next. So recently yung in-endorse natin na best practice applied yung project sa Gitbuhay and project Kahaya. Next. For the monitoring of oil crisis in Misamis Occidental. So as of now, as of this moment, there is a zero report regarding the holding of the oil crisis here in Misamis Occidental. Not only for the report of the police station, but of course, including the provincial mobile forces, pina-check natin sa isa yung mga stations. So kung makita nyo on video, na nakita natin yung there is no shortage in the oil in Misamis Occidental. Next. For the unified 9/11 5-minute response time. So showing the screen is the call received and responded. Sir, yung bala ko sa umabot lang ng 14 minutes because of the areas na hindi talaga umabot ng 4 wheels. By motor sir ang ginawa sa kaya pa. Next. Next. So with for the total deployment of personnel showing the screen. For the seal of POC radios, we have 77 dedicated issue, and we have a total of 79 to include the seal of POC handheld radio in Panaon Police Station. Ito sir yung sa Panaon sir na pinrocure nila. Next. With that sir, maraming salamat sir sa visit mo sa Misamis Occidental PPO sir, and hope na naging masaya po at naging fruitful ang inyong pag-visit together with the regional staff sa Misamis Occidental PPO sir. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, sir, for that comprehensive briefing report. We shall award of top performing units, mobile forces, and special awards. To present the awards is our Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Christopher N. Abrahano, to be assisted by our Chief Regional Staff, R.J. Diaz-Dan, and our Chief Regional Investigation and Detection Manager. Let me request our awardees for two requisition.
Commission is presented to Police Colonel Rinaldo M. Maclang, Provincial Director, Misamis Occidental Police Provincial Office. For his outstanding supervision and operational leadership in ensuring effective personnel deployment, full implementation of 5-minute response policy. Special recognition is hereby presented to Police Lieutenant Colonel Peter Ryan S. Revillas. We now present the top performing police stations and PNP Mobile Force units. For first quarter 2026, for the top performing